Hello, hi. Hello. Hi, I'm Kelly Joe, Sunshine Joe 420. For everyone who knows that, hello, hi, welcome back. If you are new here, if this video is for you, hi, so nice to meet you. I'm so excited to have this opportunity to bring this to you. I do apologize for the lapse in time, kind of, essentially, but life is so beautiful. Life is so busy. It was just my birthday weekend. I am coming off a super crazy weekend. I went to Chicago, etc. So thank you so much for entering my giveaway. So this is my very first giveaway reading. So 2 weekends ago, we had a vendor event here in town. I did a giveaway for a big three astrology reading. I ended up choosing so many people, 4 people I'm doing readings for. So this is my very first one. This is from my girl Kennedy, and I have no prior experience or knowledge. I have no idea. We've never met before, so I'm really excited to present this to you. Again, like I said, this is a big three reading. So if that makes no sense to you or to anyone who's watching, big three is your sun sign, your moon sign, and your rising sign. I will break down what those mean. Normally, I give birth chart readings for your full 12 signs, your Mercury, your Venus, your Neptune, your Pluto, excuse me, all of those things. Today in this reading, we are going to talk about your big three. I'm so excited that you're here. I'm so excited to jump in. I really love feedback. I really love to hear what you think. And yeah, I'm so excited. Okay, let's go. So if you do see me looking down, I'm looking at my handwritten notes. How I put together these readings, how I do this is I sit in my office. This is my side. Some of my husband's tools are still lingering over here. And then I have some books that I dig into, and I just learn. I love to learn. I'm a Gemini, and it lights me up to do this. I am fairly new, first year or two into giving birth chart readings, but I truly believe it's something that I was called to do. So I really hope you feel the same way, and I would love to hear what you think. So let's go. First, we're going to start with your sun. So the sun sign is the basic you. It is your birthday sign. It's what other people think they know of you. And your birthday sign is in Pisces. If you're a Pisces, drop it in the comments. Let me know if you love your birthday. Do you love being a Pisces? Have you heard negative things about being a Pisces? Let me know all of your preconceived notions, okay? The expression for Pisces is I dream. The ruling planet is Neptune. The element is water. And the lucky day is Thursday. I have the last of the zodiac signs. You have a little bit of everyone else inside of you. You have absorbed all the lessons of all the other first signs, like kind of as if they were, you know, the ones going out and learning, and you're just kind of sitting back just watching, taking notes. You really have a sense of everything, everyone's joys and pain and hope and fear. Like, you are so sensitive to other people's shit in the most way. One thing really quick, I say a lot of cuss words, kind of a lot, I don't know, and I say the word bitch quite often, and it's a loving term. Sorry if that offends you. I will try to be a little bit more proper. But I have that you are a sensitive being, not emotional. And many people have those two things confused in life. You are able to feel beyond what other people can even comprehend. You are highly intuitive and likely psychic. I know that that word is kind of something that freaks a lot of people out. Half of the people don't really know what it means. The other half of people are like, oh my God, no. And honestly, as I am in my new awakening, new state of life, I truly just feel like a psychic is someone who is just able to feel things, see things, know things with their senses beyond what other people who are living in their 3D world are able to comprehend. There's a little bit of that in all of us. And the more that you're able to like tune into that and really trust that, that's when magic can happen. I said, you can just feel things. Trust that shit, yo. If you can feel that something is wrong or off, that's protection. That is protection from your angels, from your guides, however you want to think about it. That is protection from the world. Listen to it. Never, ever second guess nothing. Quick story. Week or two ago, it was last week at the casino here in town, the Rockford Hard Rock Casino or whatever. Me and my husband were there, and it was about 7, 8 o'clock on Saturday night, and it was my birthday weekend. And we're in the truck, we're smoking before we go in. And I look at him and I said, "What's our emergency plan?" And he was like, "What?" He was like, "You're so fucking weird." And I was like, "I know, but for real, what's our plan?" And he was just like, "Just stay with me." And I was like, "Okay, of course, logically, but what are we gonna do? What's our point? What's gonna happen? Like, if something goes wrong?" And he was like, "Why are you saying this?" And I was like, "I don't know, shit. I'm just like, shit was just weird." Okay. We left at 8:15. At 8:30, there was a shooting. Okay. Listen to your fucking gut. You have feet on the ground and eyes to the skies. You may have been told your whole life that you're living like in dream world, and I am here to tell you that yes, bitch, you are. You are. This is your life. This is your world. This is your reality, and we are all just living in it. Period. Period. I'm here to tell you that there is no dream too big. There is no aspiration too small. There's a time in our lives when we're children and when we're kids and we have these dreams that are so beautiful and so big, and everyone just like thinks we're so cute for having these dreams. And I want us, all of us as humans, to like reclaim that kind of energy. Like, what is it that you truly desire to do? You were born to bring life into this world through your creativity and artistic spirit. I hope that resonates with you. I wrote here with a lot of underlines here. It says you have to learn to observe and not absorb. I'm going to say that one more time. You have to learn how to observe and not absorb. You're not ever going to get to a point in life where you're not bothered or you're not feeling or you're not sensitive to other people's feelings, emotions, energy. You will always, always, always feel that. But you have to get to a point in life where you are observing it before it even knows you're in the fucking door. You're observing it and you have put a protection over yourself. I imagine it as like a really sparkly, like bubble, like in The Wizard of Oz when Dorothy or like the Good Witch, or I don't even really know. But they come down and it's just like the most beautiful, protective, magical ball of light. Like, always put yourself in that. I even when I first started this, like when we would be like going out to like bars and restaurants, we don't really like do that much anymore because it's just like I don't really like being around people like that. But just going to the store, I will literally call my light to protect me. I can see it coming to protect me. And that's not like weird, crazy shit. That's just truly, I know I'm going into a place that's full of people who are full of such sadness and such lack and such loss and such uncertainty and such all of these things. The world is such a crazy place, and we can't not do these things. We cannot go these places. So we have to learn how to protect ourselves. So important to protect yourself. It is a true gift to feel and have the ability to pick up on the energy around you. But maintaining the energy inside you and through you is the most important. You can say no and swoosh anything the fuck out. Funny story. Me and my girlfriends last summer, we were in the garage. We may or may not have been, I'm sure, and we were really loving life, okay? And anything that came into our space or into our minds or into our thoughts or anything like that that we didn't like, we literally swooshed it. Swooshed. And anything that we loved and that we wanted more of and that made us feel good, we sheesh. Sheesh. Shoosh. Weird woo shit. But I really encourage you to really start harnessing an energy that you say no to things that you do not want to do. You say no to places that you don't want to go. You say no to people that you don't want to be around. You say no to things that you don't have fucking space or energy for. Boundaries are crucial to your self-love and growth, and it's okay to have them. Old time saying, okay? The ones that mind don't matter, and the ones that matter don't mind. Do not miss out on life being worried about missing the dream. This is the dream. Right now, the present is perfect. The present is perfect. We are living a life. You are living a life that you once used to only be able to think of. And the future is so bright. It is so exciting. You can create absolutely anything you want. Don't let the idea of this world where there's just you got to work and you got to pay bills and you got to be miserable. No, find joy in right now. Find gratitude in right now. The life right now that you have is a dream. Claim it. Mindset matters. Gratitude matters more than anything. I say every morning when I wake up, I say, show me how good it's going to get. Show me how good it's going to get. Show me. I'm ready. I said, create the magic. Abracadabra. Abracadabra, that is actually a word that when we were little, we used to say it all the time. You know, it's like a magic word. But if you stem it back, it's actually an Arabic word that means or a Hebrew. Actually, I take that back. It's Hebrew. And when you break it down, it actually means, abracadabra means, what I say, I see. What I say, I see. Abracadabra. You are magic. You are creating magic. The force within you is full of dreams. It is full of creativity. It is full of life. It is full of emotions and sensitivity and feelings. And you are such a blessed soul and being to be able to have that gift. But I just really encourage you to don't keep it up here in this dream life. Put it down here in real life and start working with it. And if you already are doing that, great job. Keep it up. Don't stop. Boom, bam. Okay. Cheers. Okay, that was your sun in Pisces. Now we're going to move on to your moon. Your moon in Libra. So the moon is your inner side. Your moon is your deeper, emotional, personal side. It's how you see you. Your moon is in Libra. The expression for Libra is I balance. The ruling planet for Libra is Venus. Element is air, and the symbol is the scales. So when I first learned and kind of like realized it, I really thought it was just fascinating. But Libra is the only zodiac sign that is not represented by a thing. It's represented by an inanimate object. Okay, Gemini is the twins, Pisces is the fish, Taurus is the bull. The Libra is represented by the scales. It is represented by an object. It is you were born, the destiny of a Libra is to have and to create balance and harmony. And unfortunately, this is something that can sometimes creep into a Librans, I don't know if that's a real word, life by just having like a shitty end of the stick, possibly when you were young and having to kind of be the one to like be making decisions or be on a compromising end of the stick when you were a child. And if that is true, one, I see you. Two, we see you. And three, you do not have to constantly feel like you are on this teeter-totter that is balancing between like hot fucking boiling lava, you're gonna die, and life. Okay? I said you would rather shit in your hands and clap versus having a awkward, harsh fighting argument with a loved one. I said LMAO, JK, 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 kind of. It's really not your thing. You don't want to do that. Sorry, I hope you can hear me. I think you're good. Okay. You are the life of the party. Everyone really, they think that you're very outgoing. You are. You are very outgoing. You're ruled by Venus. Venus is the planet, which we would talk about this in a full birth chart reading, but Venus is the planet that is all about feminine, sexy, charming, magical, loving goddess, the fire energy. Okay. So the fact that your Libra is being ruled by that, you love to go out, you love to have fun, you love to talk to people. But on the flip side of that, most of the time you are constantly battling an inner voice of doubt, lack, or worry, often compromising in order to there's a word, achieve or maintain peace. And I think all of us can kind of agree to a point where we're all our own worst critics. We talk to ourselves more than anyone else talks to us in the whole entire day. And most of the time we spend that talking down to ourselves and talking bad about ourselves and putting these ideas of just being not good enough and not being able to do these things. And it starts at a very young age. I mean, girls, it happens around 7, 8 years old where it kind of just flips in our mind that we're not magical and that we're less than. And like, that is just so far from the truth. So really being able to harness what you want, and knowing that, like, yes, you are born to create peace and to create harmony and to show the world an alternate side, but like, nothing you do creates that. You simply being is that. That was fucking good. I don't even know if I remember if I can say it again. Okay, rewind. Sheesh. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. What is it that you really want? And when I ask you that question, is there someone or something that comes to your head that makes you feel like you'll never really have it? It's a deep question, I know, but I really want you to like deal with that. Who is what it, and a lot of the times it's fucked up, but it's the people who are closest to us. It's the people who have had the most influence on us. It's our husbands, it's our moms, it's our kids, it's our grandparents, it's our best friends, it's people idea of what we should be and how we should act and what we should say and what we should do. All of those ideas and all of those opinions, sometimes it's a group of people. I come from a very southern religious family. Those ideas are fucking okay, and I'm over here breaking the mold of what it is to be a fucking badass, no, a woman, an empowered woman. And a lot of people don't understand it. A lot of people don't agree with it. A lot of people don't support it. But it doesn't fucking matter because their peace and their life does not, it's not on me. And that's the idea that you have to really understand, is that yes, you are here to create balance and peace and harmony, but it's not in a place outside of your own for people who have nothing to fucking do with you. The only thing that is constant in life is you. You create peace, balance, harmony, no matter the scenario or level. Thinking and weighing out all the options of life, like, you know, like, oh, what about this? What about this? What about this? I mean, it's okay, but it's creating a life of maybe indecisiveness. I don't know. And if that is not really something that you feel right now, it could be something that to always keep in mind. Like sometimes just sitting on the egg forever is like, it's not what you're supposed to do. You know what I mean? Like sometimes you just gotta fucking move. You gotta act. You gotta listen to that gut. You got, like, if something is constantly making you feel off or making you feel weird or making you feel sad or making you feel like you don't want to fucking feel, then like stop feeling like that, yo. Period. Period. You were born to have action. You are in control and absolutely on track to everything you are wanting. The universe will act when you move. Learn to handle change on the move. We do not have time to sit and like contemplate. If you're in an idea, if you live in an energy of why me, why this, why that, that's so terrible, but like you're literally creating more of that for yourself. And if you've never noticed, if you just like do something that like kind of makes you feel uncomfortable for like 3 seconds, that shit can change your life. It can change your life. And it feels so good after you do it. After you do it, it feels so good. But sometimes before it's a little scary. I said sometimes, actually most of the time, shit works out for you. All things work together for your greater good. I've said that saying probably more in this past month than I have in my whole life. All things work together for your greater good. There is nothing that you can do that will stop what is meant for you. As special and as beautiful and as destined as you are to have the color hair and the color eyes and the dreams, like nothing can take that away from you. Nothing. You're not just going to wake up one day with that total opposite color hair. It doesn't fucking happen. It doesn't happen. Stop giving energy to fear, to doubt, to worry, to anything that's low vibe. You were born to give this world a different perspective, to bring in a new kind of awareness. Whew. Never lose your voice of reason, but always make sure it's stemming from the gut of truth. Strong. I said roar, bit. Big bird. I'm sorry. I hope you think I'm funny. I said you are allowed to rock the boat. Tip it over, girl. Tip it the fuck over. Whatever you want to do. It's your boat. It's your boat. It's your ocean. You create your waves. You are in freaking control. You, whatever you want, you can have. And then that sounds so cliche, like, but no, literally. Literally, all you have to do is simply decide and claim it. What you think is what you feel, and what you feel is what you do, and what you do is what you have. It all starts here. Anything worth doing is worth doing with every fucking ounce of energy that you possess in your gorgeous body. Speak nice to yourself. Be your biggest fan. Be your best friend. Be your own cheerleader. And then also think and speak to others around you with that same kindness. Whew, it's deep. Again, I really hope this resonates. All of it might not resonate with you. I don't know you from Adam. You can attest to that. Like I said, I literally just go through books and I just look and I just download and I don't know. I'm worrying right now. This is my ego. Shut up, bitch. Moving on. Okay, we got one more, and then I actually have a personal chakra card that I pulled for you. So just a little bit longer to go. I hope you're loving it. I hope you're enjoying. If you are on Face or YouTube, I hope you're subscribed. And I hope you're thinking about getting a full birth chart reading, because sometimes that actually does bring the pieces a little bit more together. Okay. Moving on. Rising. Okay, so the last part of your big three is rising. So the rising is the public you. It's how you show the world who you are, how others really actually see you and know you as. I heard one time in a podcast that rising is essentially when that exact second and minute you were born, you gave me your time. That is when the eastern sky and the western sky, when the sun and the moon and like your beautiful creation of life came into this world, and it's where they touched. And like I heard that shit and I was like, damn, that's beautiful. So I really feel like the rising is actually a lot more descriptive of some people. A lot of people say they don't resonate with their sun sign, and then I'm always like, well, what's your rising? Because it's very, very possible that this is what you feel more in tune with. So I'd love to hear what you think. Your rising is in Taurus. Taurus expression is I have. The ruling planet for Taurus is also Venus, which is also what your Libra was in. The element of Taurus is earth, and the symbol is the bull. I said grounded in reality. Taurus is represented to us as the bull. 100%. Okay. You are the first earth sign in the zodiac. Aries, Taurus, you're the second sign. Essentially, I look at as Taurus as like the big brother. Aries is first. She's a confident ass bitch. Okay. She does what she wants. You can't tell her nothing. Can't sit her down. That's Aries. And then you got Taurus coming back in like, yeah, I do that shit too. Relax. Okay. The fact that you value things like stability and security and strength, those are all very Taurus signs. Like I just mentioned, this is the very first earth sign. So it kind of gives an example to all the other earth signs in the zodiac wheel of this is what we do, this is how we act. You're very in tune with all five senses. If there's a world ending apocalypse zombie, I'm going for Tauruses and I'm going for Capricorns. Okay, you're on my team. Holler, hit me up. For real though. So you have a deep appreciation for material things, and many people would maybe say that that is like very envious or very vain. Do not listen to them. The only reason that you really find such satisfaction in having things is because you can touch them. You can smell the new leather of a purse. You can feel the way a new pair of shoes feel. You can touch the way your hair. You can look at a new, those are all senses. And when you get new things and when you have new things, you're able to really like tune in to that. And not just like materialistic things, a fireplace crackling, snowfall, rain, like just things that you can really like tune into your senses. That lights you up. So do more of that, okay? If I'm wrong, let me know. And I wrote here, I said, if they jealous, just say that. I said that it can turn into an egotistical thing when you lose sight of your inner desire. Your soul will never lead you astray, but your brain sure the fuck will. And that's because we have two brains. We have subconscious and we have a conscious brain. We operate in our conscious brain. We think we do. That's what we know. But our subconscious brain is the other 80% of our brain, which is what we've learned, what we've known. It's our trauma. It's our inner fucking shit. And that is what's actually ruling the fucking Starship Command here. And when we get in control, sub-control of our subconscious, that is when you can really eliminate things like the trauma and going through things in your life that just fucking rocked your soul. Been there, done that, I promise. Been there, done that. I'm a survivor, okay? I'm a victor. And when you really harness that, that is when strength happens, and that is when you'll stop operating with such a stubborn point of view. A lot of Tauruses are described as stubborn, and I'm not saying you're wrong, but you can change the idea of what stubborn means. It's okay to be steadfast. It's okay to have an idea of what you want. It's okay to like nice things. But when it gets to the part of when you feel like you have to reward yourself or you have to reward people around you for working right or acting right, we do not need to be rewarded for living. That is something that we get really fucked up as humans, is like, I'll do this when I do this. No, like, live right now with what you want, doing what you want. Like, you deserve to be rewarded for being you, period. You're not going to be able to change your stuff like bull like energy. I said it is what it is, okay? But what we can do is you can learn to be more gentle with it. I said be the bull in the china shop that everyone says does not fucking exist. You are in control of your feelings. You are in control of your actions. You are in control of your emotions. You're in control of your environment. You're in control of your future. You're in control of your fill in the blank. Fill in the blank. And the second that you start giving other people control of those things because it's what you think they want or what, etc., 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 that's when you start getting fucking bull-like because you don't like it. And if you don't like it, listen to that. You are loyal, you are committed, you are devoted, you are hardworking, an incredible, deserving ass human. Claim that. Claim it. Life is good. Life is so good right now. Say it out loud. Life is good. Life is good. Life is a blessing. Life is vast. Life is exciting. Life is beautiful. Life is just a gift. And when we really start realizing that right now, here and now is what is the gift. The present is a present. That's when we really harness gratitude, and gratitude is really what up levels us. Wanting to make money to buy things is losing sight of what you're here for. Never settle for a job for a salary. Never settle for a person because of their status. Never settle for friends that are popular. Never point end of the story. Never settle. I said, settle for fucking what? This is your life. I said, and also while you're never settling, also embrace change. The change of life, allowing the things that if there wasn't change, you wouldn't have new opportunities. You wouldn't have new people. You wouldn't have new things. You wouldn't have this freaking reading. You wouldn't have new relationships. You wouldn't have new opportunities. Change is what presents us with the things that we don't ever think about settling for. Does that make sense? Yes, it does. Change is good. Change is healthy. Change is constant. Control in the chaos, peace in the pieces. It is so possible. And if that comes from a inner child that's not healed, if that comes from somewhere that feels like you haven't had control or you don't have control, you do. You do. You do. I love everybody. But I know that having a goal and you have just an energy that's so hardworking, and I know that I can just assume that you're working really hard for things that you want in your life. And I applaud you and I encourage you and I see you, but never lose sight of what it is that you really want. Because sometimes it's okay to change your mind and not want things that you once fucking did. Because maybe you've seen what it actually meant, or maybe you hung around people that actually did that, or maybe you fucking seen what actually came of that and you're like, oh no, I'm good. That's called growth. That's called growth. I said, marry the goal and divorce the process. Forgive the ones who hurt the bull. Learning to have grace for yourself and others. I said, sheesh. It is life changing. Having grace for your parents. Having grace for my mom. She man, she deserves grace. She's gone now. She died when I was 16. I never got to be an adult. I never got to be grown. I never got to forgive her. I never got to hear her. And to still be at a point at almost 30 to have such grace and love and understanding for even really shitty things, man, what a gift. What a gift. What a gift. Grace for your abusers, for your haters. Whew. That shit's hard. That shit is so hard. And coming from somebody on the other side of it, it doesn't happen overnight, and it doesn't happen without work, and it doesn't happen without other people showing you the way. So, yeah, always reach out if that's something that you or someone watching this, always reach out. Always release what no longer serves you. And that is realistically uh, material things, like just release, purge. What doesn't make you feel good? What's not helping? What's not aligning? Really take time to observe and fucking release. Because when you release stuff with gratitude and with a lesson learned, there's no bad karma. There's no bad blood. You're allowed to do that. Feel your feels before they become explosive. Okay? You are not weak for asking for help. You are not less than for searching for more. You are only one person. I am only one person, and the world needs more collective energy. I said, okay, I love you. That's how it ended. I'll send you pictures of these, or I can mail them to you, whatever you want to do. We can talk about that a little bit later. But then I also said that I did shuffle some personal chakra cards right before, and this is what came through for you. So after doing your reading, yes, thank you, universe. So I'll read this, and then we'll be all done. Okay. So what I pulled here was the fourth chakra, and it's your heart chakra, and it says peace. Crazy. It's not crazy. Nothing's crazy, okay? It says, I will meditate and be peaceful and calm in my interactions with others and the world. Peacefulness comes in me by giving up. Hold on. Peacefulness comes in me giving up the love of power for the power of love. I invite peace to be a part of my life, and I make time to experience my own inner stillness. I continually develop an inner sense of calm and trust that everything will be all right. Sheesh. Yes. Feeling good about myself will help bring peace into my life. Thank you, universe. Thank you, universe. Okay, love, that's your big three reading. I hope you loved it. I hope it left you really wanting a full reading, because hit me up for that, okay? I'm going to put my link tree in the bio. Please check out all my other videos here on YouTube. Follow me on Facebook. If you go into my link tree, it's going to have all my other socials. It's going to have my Venmo. It's going to have birth chart requests. It's going to have questions. Reach out, message me, ask questions. I can't wait to hear what you think. I love you so much. I'm Sunshine Joe 420. And yeah, until next time, friends. That was so lame. Okay, bye.